But you guys don't know a lot about me. But if I sit here and talk about me, that'll be super fucking boring. So why don't you just talk some shit and see if I have anything to say about it. The traditional way for me to do this as a dude that you don't know is for me to grab this guitar right here and be like, oh, watch me do some shit. I'm gonna do some shit. Now you wanna talk to me? But maybe we can simplify that. There we go. How many years playing? 23 years of playing. I mean, I started on electric very, very poorly, and then I heard a dude when I was like 16 or 17 playing some classical, and to be honest, the first thing he played was fucking boring. It was crazy boring. In fact, me and my buddy, who were both like pretty decent guitar players at that time, we were like kind of talking in the audience, like ignoring his shit. Bom dia. I don't know how to say goodnight in Portuguese. Anyways, we were talking over his shit, but the second song he started playing, we were like, what the fuck is that? In fact, let's see. Hold on for a second. This, I think he played. Can y'all hear that thing? Push it back up a little bit. He started playing this type of deal. And we were like, what the fuck? That shit's dope. We didn't say that, obviously, back then. We didn't say that shit was dope, you know, at that point. But it definitely caught our attention. And then, yeah, exactly, some Barrios. I didn't know it was Barrios. I didn't know shit about anything. And we went up to him after he played and asked him, like, hey, man, do you have that music on you? And he looked at us weird, like, y'all can't play this shit. Y'all got no chance of playing this. And but he did have the music on him, and he was like, yeah, I'll Xerox it for you. And me and my buddy went home. We could read music a little bit. Damn sure couldn't play off the music. And so what we did independently, but in the same room, was we started making tabs. Like, where do you think these notes would go? But we didn't want either, you know, we're very competitive. So, like, we kind of just do some measures. And then when you get stuck, you'd be like, hey, what'd you do for measure 16? I put this here. Can you play that? I don't know. And we would try to figure it out. And then, like, it took a long time because it's a long piece. So, you know, things like algebra class, I just ignore the teacher and just be making tabs, like, at my desk from the sheet music. And then I'd go home and then hope to see whether or not it worked. But that was the key. The key was hearing something hot. I think I missed somebody's question or something back there. But that's kind of how that all started. And I mean, I guess before that, I was playing, you know, whatever silly, you know, finger style shit you would bump into. So, like, actually, probably not something that lame. It would have to be somewhat decent. Maybe we could just be like, just something that was like, oh, I need to use my fingers for this and not a pick. But definitely hearing some seriously wicked music that could not possibly be played with a pick was awesome and intense. Anyways, I'm rambling. We got to move these things along. I should keep these answers to like probably 30 seconds because I don't need to fucking talk that long. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I don't know if people are going to stay tuned in for I'm a beautiful guitarist, but it damn sure feeds my ego, so that's awesome. But we don't have to talk about music. We can talk about music. We can talk about whatever, because y'all don't know. What can I tell you about me that doesn't seem like arrogant shit? I went to a school for music, a community college, and it was not a good program, I felt, for me. And I didn't do well at all. Got my grades up and then transferred to the University of Georgia and was actually a little frightened to focus on music. I was playing music fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, but I felt really nervous to take out student loans and shit to go to school for music. So I didn't. I went to business school and I like technology, so I got a degree in information systems, management information systems from University of Georgia. Upon graduating, I was like, oh no, this shit's interesting, like doing technology shit is interesting, but I damn sure have no desire to move to a bigger city and do web development and shit, 8 hours a day. And really, you should think about it like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, because you want to be fucking mediocre? No. So it's like, if you want to, even if you want to do programming or JavaScript or some shit like that, you should be like, I want to do this shit 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, 16 hours a day. I want to murder fucking everybody. And I did not have that desire, and I kind of had like a nervous breakdown for a day or two. And it was like, man, I already went into debt for a degree I don't really need. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go back to school for music. So then I went back to school and did 7 years at the University of Georgia and got a master's degree in classical guitar. That part's not important. The part that's important is the motherfucker I learned from, who was the dude who actually created the guitar program at UGA. He founded it. I mean, the dude founded the shit. Like, he didn't have a PhD, because they didn't have PhDs for it when he founded the program, I think in 71, John Sutherland. Anyways, learning from that dude, a dude who'd been around from before guitar was anything you'd have in a school, that was the fucking game changer for sure in my life. See, I'm rambling. This is what the fuck happens when y'all let me talk too long. Y'all should say some shit like, shut the fuck up. Say this other thing. Anyways, what else y'all got going on out there in the Instagram world? Hey, this tripod's actually kind of working out. I'm imagining that the voice and shit's a little quiet. I don't know. The video for today, I have not recorded yet. In fact, I haven't played any of it yet. I think I'm going to do... thanks, I appreciate it. I think I'm going to do the second page of this studio. I did page 1 yesterday, and I'm going to try to do page 2 today, but I haven't played it at all, so hopefully it's not going to catch me off guard. So here's my secret, right? Here's my secret on days like this. I feel kind of behind the ball, and I haven't really played shit. I taught some lessons today, but I didn't really play shit for guitar. So I look for a piece that I think maybe has some good stuff in it, but isn't crazy hard, and something that I've played a long time ago. I've probably been a couple of years since I played this piece. And sometimes when you dig back in a piece, you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize that measure was so fucking hard. But the hopes is that page 2, there's 3 pages in this piece. Ideally, page 2 will not be that difficult, and I'll be able to get something out for y'all. It is 11:38. I'd like to have a video out by close to midnight, so I don't want to keep this going for too long, because I really haven't prepared fucking anything. In case you didn't check out yesterday's video, it's a cascading arpeggio, ba 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 ba, but with a melody that comes out on top. So like a... So hopefully I'll do the second section of that tonight. Well, then hopefully to it. I mean, what else, I don't know what the fuck else I would play if it wasn't that. So hopefully I can put 30 minutes into that. I don't have fucking 30 minutes. Hopefully I can put 15 minutes into it and make something good happen. It's a little tricky. Anyways, fuck me. Y'all need to tell me how this sucks. No, I think it's just mirrored because of the front-facing camera. Probably. No, I'm not left-handed. See, we had this up to like some people, and I'm like jib-jabbering, and fuckers are gone. So I need to be talking. I need to be answering your shit. I need to not... Y'all got to keep me in check. You need to be like, dude, this is some... It's like, be mean. Be mean as fuck. You need to be like, dude, this is some boring shit you were doing. I want to hear about this. I want to hear about that. What's up with this? How come you... Why do you wear this fucking ridiculous hat? How many fucking V-necks do you have? Why are you in fucking 15 videos with a gray V-neck? Like, what the... You know, whatever y'all are saying. Because when I'm teaching people, it's not that they're fucking idiots. It's that they're so immersed in what they're doing, they don't have the outsider's perspective of some... Hey, they don't have the outsider's perspective of some easy shit they can do better. Same thing here. You guys are looking at me, and I bet you have some easy things I could do to really improve this whole setup, but it might take me months to figure it out. And if y'all could help me by being mean. Help me by me being like mean internet assholes. Be like, dude, I don't like this. This sucks. You talking too much about this bullshit. That's the key. And I want to go more into the danger zone, right? The easy zone. The easy zone is for me to spend 3 or 4 hours practicing up some pieces and then just sit here and play for 15, 20 minutes and be like, yeah, you like that shit, don't you? But that's not how I grow. I'm not going to grow doing that. And I'm going to burn out on that, and you're going to burn out on it. You're not going to want to see me play 15 minutes of the same shit all the time. The only way we can change that is you got to give me feedback. Or fuck feedback, just ask questions, man. Who likes NBA? Who likes NFL? Who is playing some crazy-ass game that they're into right now? Warm-up exercises. Oh, dude, warm-up exercises. That shit would get me in a twist, dude. A lot of exercises in general are pretty useless. I mean, they're not useless, but they're dumb. I mean, you got to focus on, like, okay, what's your goal? What do you want to do? I want to, okay. You can't lose track of what you're trying to do. Okay? You're trying to play guitar, but why? Like, why are you trying to play guitar? Because there's music. You want to make some music. So really, you want to make music, but you can't just make it. You have to use a tool to do it. So now you're going to use a guitar to do it. Cool. You could use drums. You could use keyboard, your voice, whatever. So when you start playing exercises, you get into a rut that a lot of really good players get into, which is nobody wants to hear you play fucking exercises. You don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear that. So you have to be really careful when your practice involves a lot of music that nobody gives a fuck about. That's just reality. So if you're playing an hour of practice, maybe 6. You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm going to be real with you. There is no such thing, for me, there's no such thing as a warm-up exercise. I don't have them. I don't use them. Period. I might take a piece of music that, like, if I'm playing on a scale of 1 to 10, if my hard shit for the day is a 7 or an 8, then maybe my warm-up exercise is a piece that's a 4 or a 5. Because if I play a bunch of 4 and 5s over the course of the year, I might have 30 minutes of level 4 material, which could actually be good. And if you're going to play a program of music, you're going to play an hour of music, you need some 4 and 5s in there so your hands can recover from the tremendous shit you're asking them to do on the other pieces. So, here, warm-up exercise. This, for me, I'm not going to play this whole thing, but like this arpeggio, like to get my fingers working, this arpeggio study by Brouwer. Back up a little bit. Right, this type of thing. That would be like a warm-up exercise for me, because what makes it an exercise is my right hand is doing pretty much the same pattern continuously. My left hand's having to shift. I'll play it slow. Right, and I might just start slow and ratchet it up. And that would be like a warm-up for arpeggios. But I'm not going to do like an arpeggio exercise, because like, okay, if I was playing arpeggio exercises, this is what they would sound like. And then change patterns. But it's like that's not music that anyone cares about. So you have to be careful, because it's reality. Nobody gives a shit if you became a better guitarist today. I'm gonna try to get in there. Oh, that's my left. I don't know if it's flipped because of the screen. But nobody gives a shit if you're a better guitarist today. Like, nobody. And don't let them fool you. Nobody cares. Your friends don't care. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad. They don't care. No one gives a fuck. What they care about is if you play something that they're interested in. It's like TV. It doesn't matter if you put $10 million in a TV budget. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, do I like what I'm seeing on the TV screen? And when it comes to music, it's the same thing. So be very careful. This is a super long-winded answer to warm-ups. I would put the tiniest amount you could into a warm-up, because it means nothing at all. Anyways, that's my answer on warm-up exercises. Play music. Play actual music. If you want to be a killer, you want to be a black belt, here, I'll give you black belt, top tier, $300 an hour lesson on how to set up your practice routine, and I'm a little behind on this. I mean, I've got my shit, but I don't have it exactly the way I'm about to tell you. What I would do is take, every time you play a piece of music or you attempt to play a piece of music, and there's something difficult in the music, but you can play it if you put some time into it, copy that shit and put it in its own PDF, put it on its own page, and make a folder where every exercise is a section of music you intend to play. That's how you murder it. That's how you destroy everyone around you, because now 100% of your practice is directly correlated to delivering on your final objective, which is playing great music. That's what I would say about that. The difference between the killers, man, and I'm a little slack, but I consider myself a killer. The difference between the killers and great people is that great player, and here's what's crazy, there's so many dudes who I think actually could play a better guitar than me, because I've studied with them, I've had them as classmates, I've seen them, and I look at them and I go, oh shit, there's no future for me, because that dude's gonna murder me. They end up doing one or two things. Either they take themselves out the game, like that, I don't know, they get married, they got kids, they got debt, they got something, they get injured, they get in a car wreck, they get sick, so they're not even competition anymore because they're not even playing. And the flip side is people who play 4 hours a day and waste like 80% of their time on shit that does not matter. And it's like, oh, well, I play 1 hour of things that work, and you play 3 hours of shit that doesn't, so I practice 1/3 you, but I can catch up with you. Things are pretty good today. Started off a little bit rocky, trying to set up this tripod thing, but I think it's all right. How the fuck are y'all doing? Anyways, me sitting here talking bullshit. I hope y'all are doing great, wherever y'all are. I'm in the East Coast. Plus, facts, truth. Every time this setup didn't work, I would get like mad at it and then go take a shot of whiskey. So, like a couple shots into this thing. I should have set a time limit. I should have set a fucking timer. Because all I was trying to do is like figure out how this works and see how I could get you guys to like talk to me about things. See, how are things? Someone right now, out of whoever's here, 9 people, what's holding you back? How about that? Ooh, you in the flat states, Midwest? No, luckily today is like crazy warm, like 62 or something ridiculous. Depends on what we're talking about. I don't like to compare apples to oranges. So like, you're talking about like electric, you're talking about acoustic, you're talking about classical, because they're not all fairly competing. It's like trying to compare your favorite NFL wide receiver to your favorite baseball player. They're in different sports, they're doing different things. So, be more specific, Harry. Tell me what you... Ooh, who's my inspirations? Currently, not a guitar player. Currently, it is Gary Vaynerchuk from the Ask Gary V show and Daily V on YouTube, because he keeps it real. He works his ass off, and he gives away extremely detailed information that you should pay shitloads of money for, and he gives it away for free. And he's my inspiration, and that's what I'm hoping to figure out here is how can I give you, because I teach people and they pay good money to take lessons from me. A lot of times people are going to pay $50, $60, $70, $80 an hour to take lessons from me. And so my thing is not how do I keep it secret. My thing is how do I take that $80, that $100, and just give it to you. Because I'm not afraid to give it to you. There's a lot of work that goes into this, and I have no need to keep secrets about how this works. So all I want to do is figure out what you think you're missing, and how can I just give you that value. How many times have you practiced in a day? I'm not sure which way you mean that, between like my highest and my lows. My highest of highs will probably scare you and make you run into fucking bushes, and the lowest of lows will make you be disappointed in me as a human being. My lowest of lows is like, I don't even know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. It's hard to keep track on the lowest of lows. On the lowest of low days, it's a lot of guitar playing that I'm not actually keeping track of, because maybe I'm not practicing, I'm just jamming some song. Like maybe I'm learning a Bruno Mars song. I just want to play some fucking Bruno Mars because it's something different. I'm going to figure out, oh, here, this track sounds so awesome, it's so dancey. How can I convert this to an acoustic guitar track? Which I would not do Bruno Mars on this. I would do steel string acoustic, with a little percussion on there. On my highs of the highs, you need to go run and hide like 12 hours. But that's on. I mean, that's not like. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna practice 12 hours a day for 7. It's not that way. But you go through phases. Like in my peak phase of practicing, I probably practiced a minimum of 6 hours a day, maximum of 12. And that probably went on for 3 or 4 years, but that's because I pretty much gave up everything else. I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't need to watch television. I don't need to hang out with anybody. I don't need to do anything. I just need to play guitar like all fucking day because that's all I want to do. So I wasn't even like making myself like, you need to practice 8. It was like, no, why would I want to watch some bullshit TV show when I can just get a little bit better at this thing that I enjoy? But nowadays, because I've been slack and being pulled between different things and making videos, like 2 hours, hour and a half. Today I've probably practiced like nothing. I mean, I taught some lessons, but I didn't practice. Your fingers won't get hurt. No. Okay, you cannot jump from not doing shit to doing... Oh, dude, I got a whole shitload of pedals over there. Hold on, let me back up to this thing. Probably your fingers won't get hurt. The key to kicking ass, if I dare say so, the key to kicking ass is number one tool. Number fucking one above everything else is self-awareness. You can't go from 0 hours a day to 3 every day and expect not to fuck your hands up. That's just, you're living in a dream world. So if you wanted to go from 0 to 3, I would play 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the morning, 15, 20 after breakfast, 15, 20 at lunch, 15, 20 at dinner, 15, 20 after dinner, 15, 20 after your favorite show. And when you look back, you're like, oh, I got 2 hours and 3 hours. Like, I don't play 6 hours straight. That's not... Plus, you get diminishing returns. You burn out. You don't actually like do real work. Key is don't waste time. Figure out if the most you can do at a time is 7 minutes, then do fucking 7 minutes. It doesn't matter if I say an hour. Do 7. Stop. Set your stopwatch. 7 minutes. Do 7. Write down, I did this. Get the fuck up and go hang out with your buddies. Go drink beer. Go do whatever you're going to do. Just like when you're doing the work, be clear about what the work is and how long you're doing it for. Because remember, the audience doesn't give a shit. Have you ever been in the audience and as the guy's playing like an amazing tune, go like, I wonder if it's 9 hours. He practices 2 hours a day. I don't like this music anymore. It's like, no, you fucking like the music or you don't like the music. So again, stay focused on the prize. The prize isn't how many hours do you practice. Do you outwork this dude? Do you outwork that dude? Focus on the result, which is better music. That's the key. Always the better music. Like my mentor said, he said, I don't give a shit if you got to stand on your head and shoot fucking BBs out of your mouth. If that's what makes the guitar sound better, then that's what you do. Forget about the rest of everything. I think I only get to see like 3 comments at a time. Learning as we go. What else can we cover? It doesn't have to be all music. Just I'm holding a guitar, so that's what tends to, pop up on here. Can I scroll? Well, let me scroll back to previous. Oh shit, it will. Okay. Oh, and amps. I've got a shitload of pedals. Sorry, a shitload for me. I don't know, 15. But again, keeping it real, because I've been making these classical guitar videos, which I found to actually be harder than I intended it. I knew trying to make a video every day would be difficult. I didn't realize how damn difficult it would be. Let me scroll this back down. That I really haven't played much electric guitar in the last 60 days. I played some last night, but some with 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And streamlining how your practice works. Okay, because think about it this way. If you practice an hour and I practice an hour, but you waste 30 minutes because of bullshit, now I can cut to 30, right? I can go 30, you practice an hour, I do 30, and I can still catch you because you have bullshit in your process. So, me playing electric guitar, Can y'all even see it back there? I have a tiny, it's behind this, if I pull this down. See that tiny fucking amp? That's what I practice with. I have other amps in the house, right? But why would I get up, go to the other amp, take, oh, there's electric's hiding back here, grab my electric, I mean, I got one in the hall out there, it's two. But why would I get up from, see my computer shit's right here, right? Why would I get up and like go reset my shit up in another room? I'm gonna waste 10 or 15 minutes doing that. So because of that, I don't really use a lot of pedals when I'm just practicing, unless there's a specific sound I'm going for. No, hold on. Have I ever considered playing in restaurants and clubs? Yes, and I have not done it because I don't have a lot of interest in it, to be fair. I really don't. When I played a lot of classical gigs, it was for like ballets and artistic events, and it's just like, no shame. You should absolutely do shit like that, for sure. But I've had enough experience playing in front of people that, okay, here's this. If I had a huge show in like a week or two, I might try to go play a bunch of small things just so I can get used to the adrenaline and anxiety and see if I fuck anything up. But other than that, I think my time's better spent reaching out to y'all, teaching students, doing whatever. And you said, well, for tone right. Hey, who said that? Male trash. Can you elaborate on that? Hold on, they call me Joe. You said for tone. Talk to me about that tone thing. What were you saying specifically about tone? So I think I might go murderous and just like cut someone's head off about this tone shit. You still here? Male person. Can you elaborate? I think he was asking about amps or something. He was going to talk about tone. Okay. Here's some shit I would not normally say in public, but I will say here. Don't hide, bitch. If you're hunting for the tone, it's because you kind of suck. That's just the truth. Because how much better is that tone? Are you talking about your tone's taking you from an 8 to an 8.4 or to even a 9? How much time are you going to spend looking for the tone that takes you from 8 to 9? How about you just get better? How about that? Plus, watch this. Oh, I'm sorry, it sounds like shit. Usually I'm on my other amp. No one gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All I hear is you didn't put the work in. That's when you say, I'm usually on this amp. I usually have this pedal. I hear, you're usually not that good. You usually don't have talent. You're usually not fucking prepared. So you hide behind all this other shit you think you can look up online and money you can spend. Let me tell you something. You can't buy your way to fucking a decade of practice. You just can't. You can't buy your way to playing through 1,000 fucking songs. So, no. I don't believe in none of that shit. I mean, do I believe that amps sound better than others? Obviously. But, nah, your shit should just be good. On good. Dude, my first paying gigs, getting paid $150 an hour to play, I played on a fucking Yamaha that was $80. I mean, I'm really interested in place. Nobody teaches guitar fingerstyle. They call me Joe. I'm trying to set up doing Skype stuff. I teach it on a regular basis at the University of Georgia, but I'm trying to stop dragging so much ass and get some Skype shit rolling on that. Male trash. See, I wish this was a call-in show. I need to figure out how to get a call-in show so I can have you and we can actually talk, because it's hard to get your vibe straight from the text. I'm not saying... I'm not saying that pedals don't have different tone, right? I'm not saying that there are not way better amps than other amps. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is spending hours of time trying to figure out which combination of amps and cables and guitars and pickups. I'm saying put a numerical value on that. What percentage better is the perfect combination over what you have currently? I guarantee you it's not 100. It's damn sure not 100. It's probably not 50. It's probably sub 20. So when you go, I'm going to get this perfect combination and it's going to make me sound 15% better, I would say, dude, an hour of focused, disciplined, concentrated playing per day is going to yield you far more than 15%. So why not do that? Because it's free and you keep it forever. What if somebody steals your pedal, or your shit breaks, your cable goes down, your amp fries? Or what if there's just better amps come out next year and you don't have them? Do you know what I mean? So like, why not cultivate an increase in your playing that is something that you take with you every single day, because it's just part of your hands. Plus, no one can copy that shit, right? You could figure out the best combination, and guy down the street figures it out, and now he goes and buys it. So like, why not? Because see, here's why I feel like I can give you 100% of my knowledge. I've been playing for 20 years, like a motherfucking fiend. So unless you're going to play 20 years by tomorrow, I'm not frightened by giving you away I'll tell you every secret. I'll tell you things that cost me $20,000 fucking dollars to figure out. I'll tell it to you, because you still have to put in the time to make it happen, and you can't do that overnight. So I would put my time and effort and energy into that. Not hating on pedals and amps, dude. I love pedals and amps. I have this here. I'll grab it. Hold on. It's right over here. The thing is right over here. Here, this thing. This pedal's cool as fuck. I don't really play it that often, but it's cool as shit. He may send a red hot. Oh, can I do that? I'm gonna try to bring Josiah into this. But how would I hear him? I don't know how I would hear him. But you plays bass, it's like popping up in here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Actually, I got something for you. Should I let him keep joining?
What up?
Josiah, I don't know how to hear you. I think I need headphones in or something.
Can you hear me?
Which I can't have because I have a lapel mic plugged into the iPad.
Oh, so you can't hear anything?
Okay, so I can see you. Yeah, I can see you moving your mouth, but I can't.
Oh yeah, all right, I'm out.
Anyways,
we'll do this
I
again
can sort this out. We'll figure this out. Hold on. I got something for you. Hold on, about tone. You still there? Good. I hope this picks this up. Let me tell you something about tone. Yeah, you can hear both, but I can't hear him, so I can't respond to him because I've got a lapel mic. I have a lapel mic running down and plugged in my music stand, so you can hopefully hear me and the guitar a little better. Here, let me give you something about tone. Please, I hope to fucking God this comes across on this microphone. Let me show you tone with one finger on one string that 99% of guitarists that I encounter have not fucking learned to do, no matter how great they are and how they shred a guitar up and down. Watch this. It's called the bass treble slider, like on your stereo, bass, treble. But I'm gonna do it with one finger on one string. Watch this. Can y'all hear that? Treble, bass, treble. Is that coming across? Can you hear that? Can you hear the difference between the treble and the bass? Hear all them sounds? I know fucking pedals. What do I want a pedal for? Well, let me get it straight. You want me to spend like $300 and run a bunch of fucking cables and some batteries to do some shit that I can do with one finger? Right? Serious. That's your tone. Okay, and people are like, okay, who's playing classical? I'm playing electric. Dude, what is the difference? Tell me, what the fuck is the difference between this pick and my fingernail? This is a hard point. Can I get close enough? This is a hard object attached to my hand that I pluck the string with. This is a hard object I hold my hand and pluck the string with. So what people don't realize is how much tone they have available with their pick and how they hit the string. And so they're always looking outside. How can I get a different guitar or learn a different lick or get a different amp combination to get that tone? Maybe it's in how you hit the string, bro. Maybe you don't hit the string very well. Plus, it's all got to be here. Everything starts on the guitar. Even if you have the best setup on fucking earth, it starts with your hands touching the strings. Because if you have the perfect setup and your perfect setup adds 20%, then if you're the best guitarist in the world, you add 20% on that. And if you're the shittiest one, you add 20% on that. So like, Got to focus. Focus on that tone and how you touch those strings. Take responsibility. Probably sounds silly. Take responsibility for every note you play. Every note. I think musicians hope that the music is so complex that they can hide. I'm playing Bach. It's like, dude, your notes sound like shit. It's like, why don't you play Mary Had a Little Lamb, and every note of Mary Had a Little Lamb be like the sweetest fucking nectar I've ever heard. That would be astounding. Twinkle, twinkle, right? Right? That all sounded the same. How about... That's different and it's better. Even if you don't like it, it's better because you can hear me. You hear a human being in the music. Right? Cultivate your sound, man. Cultivate it. People don't... Let's go. I need to make a fucking top 20 list of shit that musicians get wrong. Nobody cares about your perfect execution of this difficult song. This song is so... No one cares. It's either got to sound good or it doesn't sound good. And so if I want to play something... Do you mind there? No. Phonic nails, you play steel string, mostly I assume. Yeah, if you played all steel string, you're going to have some issues with that. But most people that play with nails, if they want their nails to sound good, something that you have to do is you got to file them. I have a 7-sided nail file. This is like $1 from Big Lots or Kroger or whatever. You can see the numbers on there. I think you can. It's like level 7, level 3, level 1 and 2. You buff it down just like a woodworker or something. Because cellists, violinists, bass players, for y'all that don't know, those motherfuckers, I'm talking about in college, 22-year-olds, they'll spend $10,000 on a bow. Even cheap bows, $2,000. Okay, this is my bow. Now, I can't spend $10,000 to upgrade this. But what I can do is make sure that the surface of the nail that comes in contact with the strings is smooth, so that way I don't have any extra friction, and I can get a pretty good thing going. Dude, Mel, I thank you so much. Dude, I actually love this guy. Shit like that, where he would like challenge me on some stuff. I love it because we need to have a conversation, and I would love to be wrong because then I get to learn something from somebody else and put it back out. Thank you so much, Mel Trash. I love you, man, Mel Trash. Take it easy, for sure. Let's keep it going. Are there any questions back here that I missed? Love your shit. Oh, thanks, man. Not on string square. Oh, so let's go ahead and swap guitars for a second. I think I got an acoustic back here. So again, doing the same treble shit. I can do the same thing on this guitar, right? Right? It's the same on all the guitars because the key of what I'm doing, I explain it's simple. It's 1, the thickness of the object moving the string. 2, the surface of the object moving the string, like how rough is it, what is it shaped like. And then 3, you want some black belt shit. Here's black belt top shit that might make you shake your head like, what the fuck? It's the angle at which the string is displaced from the instrument. I'm actually, when I go super bassy versus this, I'm actually bringing the string into the body at like a 30-ish degree angle. And then also the relation of contact point of the plucking instrument to the string. For the brightest treble, I go straight 90 degrees up and down versus when I want to go bassy, I shift it and I move the string inward. So you'll see I twist my finger. Right. See that? What does it say? Do you know scroll down? Oh, let me scroll back down. Just answered that. Okay, I don't see any questions up there. So maybe it's time to go. The clock on this fucker's like way low. Josiah, are you still here with us? He said he was going to a show after this that maybe I should check out. I'm gonna see if he's still up there. Is there anybody to see that? Anyways, this would be that shit at the end of the lesson where I'm like packing up and like, time's fucking over, dude. It's been fun hanging out with you, but I gotta go. Fucking Carl. What's up? Hey, oh, there's only 10 of you here. Everybody here, go follow Carl, because he's like super private, and he'll be like, I don't want these people following me. You'll need to go fucking follow him right now and just like make him uncomfortable with your presence. I need to make a post tomorrow to make fucking a couple hundred of y'all go over there and fuck with him. And fuck me. No, Carl Zipperer, fuck you, because I did not know that you went on vacation. And so I was looking for you on Rocket League. You got me re-addicted to Rocket League. Gold, baby, I'm back at gold. But you didn't come back on, man. So, like, it's like, where the fuck did this guy go? And then I saw your post of snow and shit, and I was like, oh, he went on some trip somewhere. Anybody got any closing shit y'all want to talk about before I hang up and either drink whiskey or record something or go to a show or something? Shit on the floor. That's my microphone. Holy shit. This thing, by the way, that's what I was recording on. A little lapel mic. Oh, when is next? Well, considering that today was my first one of not being a bitch, very arrogant me would be like, obviously fucking tomorrow. Why would I not be here tomorrow? But I might be a bitch and just not do it. I intend to do this type of stuff like every day. And the best way for y'all to get me to do it is shame, guilt, and adoration. So like, love my shit, be like, I love you, and then hate me in the comments. What the fuck, man? You said you were coming back. You're a fucking piece of shit. And I'm like, God damn it, I can't take all this hate. So like, that would probably be the way to manipulate me into doing this really super frequently. Anyhow, this for the number one session of this, I'm all right with this. I'm all right. The idea is over time, y'all learn something about me so you can ask me stuff and I can ask y'all questions instead of it being some one-dimensional bullshit. But the trade-off is probably the short run will be boring and mediocre. So, I mean, I don't know. There's no way I know to make that go faster. So you just got to work with me through the boring and the mediocre and the same old bullshit. And eventually it'll be hot fire. And then people will be like, why's your shit so hot? It's like, because I put in the fucking time, man. And people help me out. I got feedback from the people. The people champion. Y'all are fucking awesome. Thanks for coming in here. Thanks for Mel Trash, who's not here anymore. I did not herret. No, I haven't done much herretting, but thank you on that. I want to know what you even mean. I did great. Thanks, dude. Thanks, that. I'm taking no fucking participation trophies, though. Thank you, Josiah. It turns out that no, I'm a fucking loser. No, I am on YouTube, but it's terrible. I wouldn't go there yet. Go look if you want, but it's not good shit. I need to take that up and make that better. I was saying pretty much right now it's on Instagram. YouTube's pretty fucking terrible. Facebook is so. Twitter's kind of. I have a shitload of people on Twitter, but I'm non-existent. I need to go on there and actually participate in the conversations. But thank you, Josiah, for helping for attempting to plug my my YouTube, man. And we need to get together for that podcast and keep beating. In fact, here's something I heard from Gary Vaynerchuk. This applies to me. People are like, I don't want to beat a dead horse. Dude, with me, you are in the fucking beating a dead horse business. If you want any shit to happen with me, you have to beat it like a dead horse, because I will forget that shit. I will get distracted and do something else. So just beat it like a horse. Ask me 17 times, 27 times, because that's the way. I forget. Tips for beginners. Hold on, this is good. Tips for beginners. Put the fucking guitar in your hand. Play some guitar. Don't be looking for the secret shit. Play. Put it in. Play nonsense. Play bullshit. Play for 3 hours and go, damn, everything I played is fucking garbage. That's the key. Wait, I actually might be able to do beat it. Hold on. Got you, Sophia. That's funny. Fuck you, man. Y'all take care. Don't fucking die, so that way I can see y'all tomorrow. That's it. Y'all the shit. I'm the shit. We're all the shit. Let's fucking keep doing it. This is where I reach for the screen and say, bye. Oh, look at the sweat from the nerves. Oh, rub it in. So nervous talking to y'all. Actually, these lights are got a super bright light over here. Can you see it? The thing's kind of hot. Anyways. Later, y'all.